Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. For young ladies, avoid being a pass-around. And even though this is for young ladies, older ones who probably didn't get the memo, listen to this one as well. But this is especially for young ladies, especially like if you're on a college campus or in some type of social circle, you want to avoid being a pass-around. Now, what's a pass-around? Now, I know the fellas will get mad at me for maybe sharing. Well, the good men shouldn't and I'll explain to you why. The good men shouldn't get mad at me for it because, well, quite frankly, if you're a pass around, most good men ain't going to want you anyway. So I'm trying to help y'all out. Now, what a pass around is, basically a pass around is that woman. Oh, yeah, I did one about guys being pass arounds, but most guys don't care. They aspire to it. But for a woman, a pass around is that type of woman, particularly a young woman. You had sex with that one cool guy, that Mr. Goodbar. He passes you off to his boy. In fact, what he'll do is he'll probably tell his boy, oh, yeah, if you say this or that or do this, it'll turn her on. And, he'll find some reason to kick you to the curb. Then he'll move on, and then all of a sudden, this new guy come up. And all of a sudden, he seemed to be saying just the right things and doing the right things. And then, have your time with him. He'll pass you on to the next guy and the next guy. All of a sudden, you in a social circle, you get all these guys talking about you. And some older women who might have been pass arounds or at least knew one, they know what I'm talking about. How many women have gotten messed up because of being on the wrong campus or being in the wrong place? They mess with it could be just two guys. Because usually in those situations, say it's a social circle, I'd say roughly 100 guys. You get with 7 of them. Some more going to lie about it. Say, yeah, I got it too. Ladies, it's very important. Like, I'm going to be real with you. If you get with one guy in a social circle, that's pretty much it for you. You got to really think, because I'm going to tell you what, young women who get caught up with it are usually, how do I put this? Usually sheltered type of women, don't have any game. Because, we talk about game for men, but there's a lot of young ladies who don't. And, you'll see it a lot. Actually, you'll see it a lot on a college campus. You'll see it a lot. They get exposed for the first time. I've seen some young women get turned out and get messed up for life. Like, when I say life. And you got to avoid that. First of all, you got to think. Okay, you got with Mr. Goodbar. Okay, and if that's your imprint, oh, God. Yeah, it's going to be tough, but you got to still make that effort. Look, you got to think about the men that you deal with, especially if you're in that social circle. Okay, you got dogged by that one guy. All right. He might or might not say anything. If it's like a loner type of guy, he might not say anything. But if he's popular and stuff, trust me, he's going to tell some people. Now, you might meet somebody else in that social circle and they seem cool. You need to kind of chill out with them. Chill out. They ain't saying you don't get with him, but really get to know him and get an idea about his intentions. And indeed, one of the games you could use is talk to some of your girlfriends. See, one thing about pass-arounds, though, a lot of times they don't have good girlfriends. Like I said, most significant amount of pass-arounds was sheltered in one way or the other. In fact, they could be like those swan type of young ladies, the type who, like, when they were in high school or something, they were like awkward or nerdy or something like that. Then they get up there to college or some other social situation and they just ain't ready. I've seen it. Oh, trust me, I've seen it. It's a crying shame too. I'm gonna tell you what, it really is usually the ones you don't think will be. It ain't the party girl or something, because she got some game. she got some game, and if she's sleeping around a bunch of guys, she ain't really a pass around. She probably initiated it. But you get the ones who, really don't have that experience like that. Oh yeah, it could be a problem. You gotta look, ladies. You gotta pay attention. Like one of the things is, and I know how some women can be. If you can find like an older mentor, like a female who could really tell you some stuff, especially if you were sheltered. Because one of the things I would tell any parent, you got to tell the young girls, and they don't have to get out there, but at least tell them. At least say, look, this is what can really happen. Because I'm going to be real. I've talked to a lot of young ladies like that. I've talked to a lot of young ladies like that. And it's always the same thing. They were sheltered. They weren't told anything. So they get out there, their first guy smile, cute. But then, shoot, he getting happy. He's like, oh, shoot, easy prey. And see, the problem with it, being a pass around, that can actually mess you up later because, say, I've always talked about the womb imprint. What if you a virgin and you're a pass around? Oh, Lord. All of a sudden, that can stick with you for life unless you get some serious psychological help. But you got to be smart out there. Like I said, for the young ladies, be smart. Be smart with it. Now, if a guy tell you straight up, look, just want to have sex with you, it's cool and everything. I ain't saying don't, but think about it. I ain't going to say don't, because I already know you can't tell a young lady. Telling a young lady not to do something is the best way to get her to do it. Because even presenting it, you need to avoid it. I ain't going to tell you not. I'm just telling you the consequences, And then even if you do deal with that one guy, like I said earlier, be very careful about dating the next guy in that circle. Be very careful. Now, if you go outside that circle and meet somebody, that's different. But in that circle, because we talk, ain't no lie. Because I would tell anyone, regardless of the age, you had sex with a guy, assume they told somebody. Just like y'all ladies do. Just like y'all, every single woman I've been with, I know they told somebody. It's just a question of who they told. Just a question. So I want y'all to think about that, young ladies, because you know what? I've known a lot of very good young ladies and everything, and even now, people don't realize it, but the ones in my circle, we just cool. I'll let them know. I'll be like, oh, okay, you need to watch that. Like sincere. Because that's the funny thing with pass arounds. Very sincere, very good women. Very good women. I told you, like I say, the party girls, the ones that come off as thoughts, they got game like a champ, so they usually getting over on the guys anyway. But, you don't want to be that pass around, and they just passing a woman around. I've seen it too much. All right? So anyway, ladies, I want y'all to think on what I'm saying. My young ladies, if some older ones caught up in it, really look into therapy. I'm serious. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all. Peace and blessings.